There are places you visit, and then there are places that stays with you. Greece is one of them. Not only because of its ancient ruins, not only because of its legends,
but because of its beauty. White villages hanging above the sea, blue domes beneath an endless sky, golden sunlight on stone streets, water so clear it almost looks unreal, islands shaped by wind, waves, and time. For thousands of years, people have looked toward Greece with wonder. But today, we are not only searching for the Greece of the past. We are searching for the Greece you can feel now. The Greece of light. The Greece of silence. The Greece of color. The Greece of the perfect blue.
Our journey begins in Athens, a city where beauty is not always quiet. Sometimes it is loud, it is warm, it is moving, it is the sound of footsteps on old streets, the glow of sunlight on marble, the smell of fresh bread from a small bakery, the shadow of the Acropolis watching over a city that never stopped living. Athens is not perfect in a polished way. Its beauty is in the contrast. Ancient columns stand above modern rooftops. Street art covers walls near historic neighborhoods. Small cafes spill onto pavements where people gather, talk, laugh, and watch the day pass. Here, every corner feels layered. A narrow alley suddenly opens to a view of the Parthenon. A quiet church appears between busy streets. A rooftop reveals the whole city glowing under the Mediterranean sun. And as the day moves forward, Athens changes with the light. In the morning, it feels golden. At noon, it becomes bright and alive. By evening, it softens. The stone turns warm. The sky becomes pink. The city lights begin to sparkle. This is the first beauty of Greece, not the beach, not the islands, but the beauty of a city that has survived everything and still shines. And then, beyond the rooftops and hills, the horizon begins to call. Because outside Athens, another Greece is waiting.
To truly see Greece, you must leave the land behind. The ferry pulls away from the port. The city fades, the water opens, and suddenly, everything becomes blue. The sky, the sea, the distance. Out here, the Aegean does something to you. It slows your thoughts. It makes the world feel wider. It reminds you how small you are and somehow how free. The islands of Greece are not just destinations, they are moments. A white village appearing on a cliff, a small boat floating in a quiet bay, a church bell ringing somewhere above the water. A beach hidden between rocks. A sunset that makes everyone stop speaking. Most people dream of Santorini, and it is easy to understand why. The white houses look like they were carved from light. The blue domes mirror the sky. The cliffs rise dramatically from the sea. And when the sun begins to fall, the entire island becomes gold. But Greece's beauty is bigger than one famous view. Some of its most unforgettable places are quieter. Less expected, less crowded, more wild. Milos feels like another world. The rocks are white and smooth, shaped by volcanic fire and endless waves. The sea shifts from deep blue to bright turquoise. Caves open into the coastline like secret doors. And beaches appear in places that feel untouched by time. This is Greece at its most cinematic. Not decorated, not artificial, just pure nature. Rock, water, sun, silence. In places like this, beauty does not need explanation. You simply stand there and watch. The water moves, the light changes, the cliffs glow, the wind carries the smell of salt. And for a moment, the world feels complete. This is the perfect blue beginning to reveal itself, not only as a color, but as a feeling of space, of peace, of escape, of being exactly where you were meant to be. The Greek islands teach you to notice the small things. The curve of a fishing boat, a blue door against a white wall, a cat sleeping in the shade, the sound of sandals on a stone path, fresh bread in the morning, wet footprints on a wooden deck, the first cold touch of the sea on your skin. This is why Greece feels so beautiful, because beauty is everywhere, not only in the famous views, but in the quiet details, in the shadows, in the colors, in the way the sunlight touches everything. But the beauty of Greece is not only found in landscapes, it is also found in the way people live. In a village by the sea, life moves at a different speed. The morning begins with coffee. The afternoon belongs to the sun. The evening gathers everyone around the table. There is beauty in that rhythm, a kind of beauty the modern world often forgets. Greek food is not only about taste, it is about place. Olives from the land, fish from the sea, bread from the oven, herbs from the hills, wine touched by the same sun that lights the islands. Every meal feels connected to the landscape. Simple ingredients, bright colors, long conversations, a table facing the water. And this is where Greece becomes more than beautiful. It becomes emotional, because the beauty here is not distant. You don't only watch it, you sit inside it, you taste it, you hear it, you breathe it in. A small village street can feel like a painting. A quiet harbor can feel like a dream. A sunset dinner can become a memory you carry for years. As evening arrives, Greece changes again. The light becomes softer. The sea becomes darker. The sky turns pink, orange, and violet. Everything slows down. And in that silence, you begin to understand something. Greece is beautiful not because it tries to impress you. It is beautiful because it feels honest, natural, warm, timeless.
Every journey through Greece leads to a moment like this. Not always the most famous place. Not always the place on every postcard. Sometimes it is a hidden beach, a quiet cove, a view you find by accident. A place where there are no crowds, no noise, and nothing between you and the sea. Here, the search for the perfect blue finally becomes clear. It was never only about the water. It was about everything Greece makes you feel. The beauty of Athens glowing under the sun. The beauty of white villages above the sea. The beauty of islands shaped by nature. The beauty of food shared slowly. The beauty of quiet beaches, warm wind, and golden evenings. This is the perfect blue. But more than anything, it is a feeling. The feeling of peace. The feeling of wonder. The feeling of discovering a place that looks too beautiful to be real, yet somehow feels like home. Greece is often remembered for its past. And yes, its history is everywhere. But its beauty is alive now. In every wave, every island, every stone street. Every white wall glowing in the sun, every sunset that turns the sea into gold. Greece is not only a country you visit, it is a country you feel, a place where light becomes emotion, where the sea becomes memory, where beauty follows you from the city to the islands, from morning until night. And maybe that is why Greece stays with people for so long. Because once you have seen this blue, once you have felt this light, once you have stood beside this sea, a part of you never really leaves. Greece is not just a destination. It is beauty in its purest form.